We set off for our first day on the Cabot Trail.
Beautiful stay at Bryson's B&B. Come on in.
You're so hospitable.
All right. So you guys already gave me the 50.
We're heading into downtown Quebec. Quebec is famous for the place where Alexander Graham Bell set up shop.
600 meters, turn left.
Has about 4,000 people in the summertime, dropping to only about 900 when it is off season. We're starting from Quebec and we're going to head up to the Cabot Trail. It's a beautiful little port, and as you follow around you can see there's a lighthouse and Alexander Graham Bell's estate on the hill, and that's ultimately where he and his wife are buried here in Nova Scotia, just across the water at Bray. Starting the morning at the Alexander Graham Bell Museum in Quebec. He actually tried to have a self-sustaining heating of the earth due to foreign particle matters. You need to move away from coal and oil to provide it. You see photographs of Alexander Graham Bell as a youngster. His childhood home in Brantford. At the gallows frame telephone through which sounds first were transmitted electronically in June of 1875. And that was where the first complete sentence, the liquid telephone transmitter, took place March 10th, 1876. And there was the long distance trials that took place at Brantford using this device. No Alexander Graham Bell Museum would be complete without the telephone.
We made it to Antigonish for lunch and then headed further north.
Starting at St. Anne's, beginning of the Cabot Trail, and we're going to be heading up into the Cape Breton Highlands. Close to many vistas. Along the Cabot Trail towards Ignish. Get some colors in the tree. This is their harbor. To the Metalhead Trail, take us out to the point, and enjoy some scenery. Beautiful day for a hike. It's our first on the Cabot Trail, Metalhead Trail. Fairly easy so far. I love hiking and hearing the waves crashing in in the distance. So peaceful. Enjoying the hike so far, especially with some of these vistas. Some more beautiful vistas as we continue on Metalhead Trail. Listen to the roar of the waves crashing on the beach. Well, that hike was worth this final viewpoint and hearing the waves crashing down below. And time to head back from a beautiful walk. Some more vistas from the Cabot Trail. And we'll be heading back on the road. Up at the rocks, there's a seal floating. Currently on part of the Jack Pine Trail system as we walk along, come across a little waterfall. Taking a little break from driving the Cabot Trail, and we stopped at Nels Harbor where we're grabbing a bowl of chowder each, and while it's being made I'm just coming out to enjoy the fresh air and scenery of the little community. We're enjoying a true East Coast blustery day as the waves come crashing in and we eat our bowl of chowder at Nels Harbor. Starting to see the fall colors turning as we're heading north on the Cabot Trail into the Highlands. This is Dingwall, one of the fishing communities up in the northern part of Cape Breton. Down the Skyline Trail, hopefully catching a nice sunset. Decent walk. We did the larger loop first. Now we're joining the boardwalk down to the viewing point for the sunset. We'll take the shorter walk back when the sun goes down. There you can see popular spot at sunset, plenty of spots to view.
The number of places to stay on the Cabot Trail are limited, so we did have to backtrack. We stayed at a lovely Airbnb, and we then got up, had breakfast, and headed south towards Cheticamp.
Trees aren't quite at the peak autumn color yet, but you can still see swatches of red and yellow throughout where we'll be driving momentarily. This morning I'm walking the French Bog area, hoping to spot some wildlife. That's where fairly early in the morning. Get my hand under the water. Enjoying the coastline on the St. Lawrence side of the Cabot Trail. A little easier access to some of the creeks and ocean escapes on this side. Bakery to get some bread. And that's exactly what we plan to do for lunch. We're gonna stop at the Boulangerie Bakery for a lot of goodies.
How is it? Formidable?
This was a spectacular coast on a sunny day, with many little beaches and quiet areas that you could explore on your own. Cheticamp is the French region of Cape Breton.
How beautiful is this? Cabot Links Golf Course off to the right.
Baguette and croissant, as we're gonna have lunch at Inverness Beach. When you have such a beautiful day, you have to hit the beach here, and this is, I guess, southern part of the Cabot Trail down what they call the Scottish coast. So we hit Dunvegan, and now this is Inverness Beach. Where in the far distance you can still see part of the golf course that runs parallel to the beach.
Heading to the Gaelic Heritage Centre next.